Head coach Jeff Brohm. It has a great ring to it. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much. I'm extremely excited, and I couldn't be happier.
You arrived here a little less than a year ago with Coach Petrino and the staff to help lead this program to bigger and brighter things, and had a really good 2013 season at 8-4.
Yes, we did. Had a great time coaching these guys under Coach Petrino. Was excited about the year. I think we made improvement. We finished strong, and I couldn't be happier to get excited and get this next year started. And to be the head coach and lead this team is just a great thing.
I would imagine the Brohm household is quite happy. Wife Jennifer and children Brady and Brooke.
They are. They definitely are as excited as I've seen them in a long time, and it's a great moment for us, not only to be a head coach, but to take over a team and lead a program in my home state, the state of Kentucky, at a great university like Western Kentucky, and to help elevate this program on a yearly basis and try to win championships. It couldn't be any more special.
Well, like you said, you're from Kentucky. You grew up in Louisville, went to Trinity High School, the player of the decade in the state back in the 80s. You're not too old. The 80s, if I'd have said 70s, but it said 80s, so that's good. And you went to University of Louisville, of course. And, of course, all this started with your father.
Well, it did. Not only was he a great athlete as well and played in college as well, but my father and my whole family have set great values and had great leadership skills and kind of showed me the way, and not only in sports, but how to live my life and do things the right way. And I couldn't be more thankful to them for everything they've done for me. And I definitely try to carry those traits along, to everyone I coach and come across to.
Now, you had a remarkable collegiate career. You played in the NFL for many years, moved around a little bit. You certainly learned from different quarterback coaches, coordinators, head coaches, and other quarterbacks that you were competing with in the NFL.
Well, it was a great learning experience to not only play underneath great coaches, Coach Snellenberger, Bobby Ross, George Seifert, Mike Shanahan, Steve Mariucci, Tony Dungy, and even a few more that I didn't talk about. Was a great experience, and learned a great deal from them of how to do things, how to treat people with respect, how to do things the right way. And like you said, played with some great players. Played behind Steve Young, Stan Humphries, Trent Dilfer. A lot of great quarterbacks and a lot of great players, and to see them, how they conduct themselves on the field, off the field in a first-class manner, and how they do things the right way and how it carries over to everything they do in their life was a great experience. And I couldn't be more happy than I am right now, and excited and ready to get things started.
You mentioned earlier a lot coming back on this year's team. Went 8-4. Since 1987, there have been, I think, 19 universities that have stepped up to the FBS level. Only 3 have won 7 or 8 games in seasons 3, 4, and 5. WKU, Marshall, Nevada. So there has been some accomplishments here, and I know you like the future.
Well, I definitely do, and I think it starts with the leadership we have at this university. President Ransdell, our athletic director, Todd Stewart. They've really built up this university. We have great facilities, a great stadium, excellent fan support. It's a great town to live in, and kids want to come here and play. And I think if we can continue to build upon that, our guys really respect the game, learn how to win on a daily basis at everything they do. We can continue to improve, and the goal is always to win. Mm-hmm. The goal is always to win championships, and that's what we're going to strive to do.
You were in charge of the quarterbacks, the offense a year ago, associate head coach, and this program last year set 8 school records on offense.
Well, it was an exciting time for us. I think there was a little change in the system of what was previously done here, and obviously a little bit of adjustment, but our guys responded. They worked hard, they learned well. They took coaching well, and it's great to be able to come back in the same system, so to speak, where guys are comfortable in what we're doing. We've had a lot of young guys get experience, and I'm just looking forward to getting out there and working with them, and eager to get out there and try to battle and go win some more games.
Coach, you mentioned the same system. Everyone has a different style of coaching, and I'm sure you'll have your own wrinkles, but it is a bonus, I would think, for the program to have someone with sort of the same mindset about philosophies of how to go about things offensively.
Well, I think so, and I think we feel like we have a very sound, solid system that we work in that can not only run the football but can pass the football as well, and I think you have to be able to do both. And in today's age of modern football, you've got to be able to stay cutting edge, stay ahead of the curve, and we're definitely going to try to do that in everything we do. and make sure that we're doing all the things to give our players a chance to succeed. And I'm looking forward to getting out there and putting my wrinkle on it.
Now, not only are you now a new head coach at WKU going into a new conference in 2014, Conference USA, which you're familiar with. You were an assistant coach, quarterback coach and offense coordinator at UAB, so you have seen a lot of those programs up close and personal, coaching against them, and I would imagine that gives you a little air of confidence going into Conference USA next year.
Well, it definitely does, and I know our players, our fans, the staff, the entire university, we're excited about that move, and it's going to be a great opportunity. We're going to play a lot of new teams, fresh faces, and travel to a lot of different areas, and it's going to be a special time, and we're looking forward to it. Like you said, I am familiar with a lot of the teams, and we're definitely going to get started and get even more familiar with them here soon. But it's a great opportunity to play in a conference, try to win a championship, and take this program to even higher levels.
Jeff, over the next 3 to 4 weeks, what will Jeff Brohm and his staff be doing here at WKU?
Well, I think it's a critical time. You know, we're still in the recruiting stage. We're trying to make sure we get the best student athletes we can to come in and play for us and help our team win. And, you know, that'll be finished up the first Wednesday of February, but we're working hard on that to make sure we get the best guys we can. And not just players, but the best citizens, the best people of high character that can help this program win and add value to the team. So we're going to be finishing that up here, and then after that, we'll definitely get going on the winter conditioning. But our players will be back here soon, getting ready for school, and we're excited to get them back.
All right, sounds great. We couldn't be happier.
Thank you very
Welcome
much.
aboard.
All right, thank you.
Head coach Jeff Brohm.